reason I have to keep revving this bike, by the way, is because the carburation is crap, and it does occasionally stall on me when I'm coming to sort of a halt, which is just annoying as hell as well. That's a nice place, look at that. So anyway, we're still riding, just going nowhere and doing our own, the money in our own business and doing our thing, around here. Yeah, this bike should be fun. Oh my god, this bike should be fun, and it's so annoying that it isn't. Not that it isn't, but I mean it's not. It's fairly okay doing what I'm doing now, in and out of small roads, you know. But it's no good for, let's say I've got a 5-10 kilometer sprint between nice bits to go on. It's just the worst, just sitting there. And you know, we were talking about on another video how the underbones are the fastest bikes in Malaysia, and okay, I was joking about that, but they frankly walk all over this thing, and they do on the road. They walk all over it. It's a nice old building, isn't it? So what we have here, right hand side, is this. All this land is part of I believe it's called Bukit Serene, and this is the Sultan of Johor's, where Sultan of Johor's palace is in here. Beautiful. Not that I've been to the palace, but I mean the land and the area, absolutely stunning. Look at that. I love the fact there's some pure sort of jungly stuff in there. Oh, I could probably try going over that with my bike, but I'd probably get stuck. I mean, it's got road tyres. We ain't going to go very far. It might not look it now, but it's been raining, and when it rains here, so what happens is, oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? This is all part of the same thing. When it rains, it's some serious stuff. Like the sky falls down, and everything gets super wet. So the roads will just be a complete soggy mess. There's the views, you can see all in the distance. Singapore over there. Whee! Right, we're going to go here just because I've got an itch. I've got an itchy nose. What is it whenever you go out on your motorbike and you've got your full face helmet on, you get itches? I mean, oh. And of course, I'm doing the worst thing now. What the hell is going on with my... I'm doing the worst thing now. Oh, that's why my helmet's been pigging, steaming up. I've accidentally closed the vent on the front of my helmet. We're going to come down to a road called Straits View. And this is still the main palace gardens. It's a lovely place. So we're coming down to Straits View. So over there is some water between Singapore and Malaysia, to the palace. And every night you get people coming down here to take pictures themselves, and it's pretty funky and cool, isn't it? Where are you going? This isn't reclaimed land, but well, you can see, you can probably see in front of me now there's a load of sand. That's a lot of reclaimed land over there, and I think a lot of this is reclaimed as well. So let's go have a look. I don't even know what this is down here, but it looks like there's boats. Now this is where, if I was a young whippersnapper and a decent bike rider, I'd probably be doing wheelies and stuff. But I'm none of those things. I'm not young, and I'm not anything, so I can't do any of those things. If I did a wheelie, I'd probably fall over and look a complete dick. Let's go and have a look at the water and talk a bit about where we are. So this is all existing, but if you look down there where all those properties are, they're all built on reclaimed land. Is this reclaimed? You know, I'm not even sure now. I think most of the reclamation's down that way and just a bit further over there where... I don't know. I can't remember. There's so many changes since I've been here. Those two buildings we're looking at over there, small low-level ones with the funny hats on, they're existing. The stuff over there, that's all on reclaimed land, and further on down there, there's lots more reclaimed land. You can see in front of me, this is all sand. That's all reclaimed. That over there, I believe, is an existing island that's kind of having people building their houses, and it seems to be like a competition to see who can build the biggest. Each house seems to be bigger than the last. I'm going to just quickly ride along here a little bit. Sadly, we haven't got sparkling blue waters in Johor. It's not as bad, I would say, as where I'm from, which is a place called West Supermotard in England, where that water is dirty brown, but this is just like dirty, and unfortunately there's a lot of crap floating around, as you can see. I mean, not crap, physical poo, I mean rubbish, plastic and cans and stuff. So maybe this used to be, no, there used to be like a marina here. There used to be a mall. When I first came here, there was a mall over here, a shopping mall. Mall, who knows? Never know what to say. Anyway, so things change, I guess. You can see lots of changes. And I always wanted a boat. I mean, not that I ever had the money to buy one, but oh, lovely, absolutely lovely. So that's a bit. Oh, this is like kitty litter down here. Whee! I'm not much good at off-road stuff either. I mean, not on this thing, no way, because we haven't got the tyres for it anyway. Maybe it is. But this is where this thing should be amazing. I should right now be like flying along, balls out 120, 130 kilometers an hour, and I'm probably doing 50. You know, there's no snap, there's no power, it's just pretty disappointing. So this all here obviously new. I don't know what that was. That looks like it might have been something like a go-kart track. Maybe, maybe not. So this is all good, this is all different and new to me as well. I've not been down here. Got to really watch what I'm doing as well, shouldn't I? So there's lots of land here that you probably, if you could do a bit of off-road stuff, you could probably get away with playing on. There's a lot of places around here that you think you could go off-roading, like lots of palm plantations and stuff, but as far as I'm aware, they're all private property, so you can't be doing it. Sadly. Sadly. Oh God. So yeah, this is what's so disappointing about this thing. I mean, just absolutely disappointing as hell. So we'll stick it into first. We'll let this lorry get out of the way a bit. Right, let's see. Okay. So it says I'm doing 9 kilometers at the moment. Eventually it gets to 0. I mean, it's out. So I'm going to say, well, an indicated 60 would probably be 35. So let's see if I can get an indicated 80 on here. It probably would be 55 miles an hour, if we're, no, 55 kilometers an hour. It's just ridiculous. It won't, it'll just fart all the way through. It cannot get through high revs. Let's have a look. Let's open this up, let's give it some revs. So that's only 9,000, like that, didn't it? Not a lot. That's only 9,000 revs. And you could hear that it wasn't getting fuel through. Now, I did have somebody change the carburettor. They put a carburettor off of, I think it was a Honda or something. And that was amazing. I mean, suddenly I probably had another 15 to 20 kilometers an hour available. But the problem was, every time I came to a halt, it would just stop. So, you know, it was just like unrideable, absolutely unrideable. Even when you're sort of going through the gears, it would just stop on you, which is kind of no fun. So, not really what you... Oh, this should be so much fun! It should be! This is... Okay, so, would I buy a new MLE XTM-R, or in fact any MLE. Not a chance. No way. Now, would I buy a 1-year-old MLE for 3,000 ringgit, which is 600 quid, kids, maybe 550 quid? Let's have a look at this. I've not been here yet. Would I buy one of those for that much? 550 quid. A 1-year-old example of this. I mean, this has got nearly 9,000 kilometers on it. That's all. Nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Would I buy one of these? Let's have a look at it. For that money. Fucking right. Oh, excuse me. Gotta stop swearing. Would I buy? Let's have a look. One of these. It's a little beauty here. Would I buy one of those for 550 quid, 1-year-old, 200cc Supermotard style bike? Hell yes. I mean, Christ, what a pigging bargain. Can I find a buyer to do that? No. This is nice, isn't it? No, I flipping well can't. Why not? Because there seems to be a culture here. People just don't seem to want to buy second hand that much. Most of the people here, it's like new or nothing. New or nothing. So we're gonna hop on the bike, say hello, nice bike, looking good. We're gonna hop on the bike, we're gonna ride it home. This might even be it. Woo! Where we are now, this is like, I hate this junction. So what happens here is, we cross this road here, and we turn right. The lights on the other side over there, for those traffic over this side, coming that way, are still green. There's a red light and there's a green light. So what's meant to happen is the outside 2 lanes are supposed to be for cars turning right or doing U-turn. But what happens is, and I've seen this time and time again, I almost got in fact hit by a police car when I was in my car, is cars and buses and coaches come along in these lanes at full speed, overtaking everything else as cars are turning into it. It's a like ridiculous accident black spot. It's ridiculous road design. What they should do is kind of funnel traffic one way than the other, right, with a sort of a road divider, just to keep them completely separate. They don't do that, and it's dangerous as hell. Same for doing a U-turn here. I've seen too many issues. So here we go. This is it in action. Let's look at this Suzuki. No, it's in the right lane, so we're okay. And I'm really going to check because I really don't trust this. So yeah, you see this guy here is in the wrong lane, just pulling over. Hello. So we're now heading towards my usual starting point, which is JDT training ground. I believe it might even be JDT and Valencia FC football academy are being advertised, but I don't know if that's there or somewhere else around here. See, things are happening. Yes, city is happening. When we moved here 10 years ago, it was kind of like, well, people saying, well, what are you moving there for? We have seen so much growth, so much change in 10 years. This is all new. Obviously, you can see it's all being built up. Got plenty of new, nice, exciting new restaurants here now. I'm not going to talk about nightlife because I'm way too old for that stuff. But restaurants, some nice bars, some nice places, things to do. They had an old motor racing track here, which I think had lain dormant for many years, and that's being revived at the moment as we speak. So they really are starting to get things happening. Johor is kind of, I'd love to see this place 30 years time, which will be long after I'm dead, and see what has become of it, because I think this could be something. These places on the left hand side are beautiful, old sort of colonial style properties. But yeah, look at all that. It's meant to be a shopping mall in there, and obviously it's all homes and it's a big thing, but I don't know how many of them have been purchased. There's a lot of them, as you can see, all the way back in there. There used to be a beautiful bar along here call it 8 Lido or Lido 8. Obviously this is the Lido. It used to be the waterfront, but all of behind there, those barriers now is all sand where they're going to build stuff. Along here used to be this wonderful bar, Lido 8. Be able to sit there, be able to look across, absolutely stunning. And then came the directive that all the bars, all the restaurants, everything on this road just had to stop cease trading, which was kind of heartbreaking. There were some stunning places. So there you can see that's all sand over there, that's all new land. Right in front of us over there you can see the boats are just pouring out more and more sand, just the way it's going. Alright, where are we going to go? Let's go over the thingy, this room. We're going to go, so what we're about to do now, this wasn't here when I moved here. This is new as well. There's the JD2 training ground, so we're kind of back where we start from. Just the other side, there's the clock tower. Pretty cool facilities, huh? And that over there is Singapore. Hello, Singapore. And so you can see in front of me now, you can probably see that. Pretty black sky, so I suspect we're going to be getting some rain. There's the clock tower. It's very nice. I used to walk around that park in the morning, but I found a better one now, which is more uphill in Downdale and much more attractive. So this little hotel, kind of cool looking building. Anyway, alright. And that's it, we're like full on, throttle wide open, and we're actually going slower. It's slowing down rather than speeding up. It's now showing 114, which is probably 85. That's how, and this is kilometers, don't forget, not miles. That's how ridiculously pathetic this bike is. Just heartbreaking. Imagine this bike with a good engine. Oh my lord, I'd keep it in a heartbeat. So there you go, children. If you want to buy a cheap Supermotard, buy a second-hand one, don't buy a new one. Just a ridiculous waste of money. And these guys trying to go the other way. I don't know. I'm just sort of trying to do what you like here. Okay, I think it's time to say au revoir. Au revoir, as the French would say. Au revoir. Or the Italians might say ciao. Me, I'm saying ta-ta for now. Silver Fox. I hope ooh, I'm not gone. I'm still here. I kind of hope that sounded, that Silver Fox sounded like Johnny Crane. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Boston Eagle. Jenny Crane.